Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a little video of Europeans exploring and experiencing the big United States of America and having a good old time. Apparently just really having a grand time. Maybe they had different perceptions, different views of the country. From media and just from other people, etc. So let's have a look, see what these people are, how much fun they're having. Let's go. In the States for the World Cup. 500.
So, how you here? Where? 1.89 liters of ice cream.
1.89 liters. That's small. Hey, they have something in liters in the States?
I never saw this in Europe. Why so big? Why so big?
Mesdames et messieurs.
Why not so big? It's ice cream. They will find that everything is bigger in the United States. Food portions, people.
We need to talk about l'Amérique. As
L'Amérique.
French, we need to stop saying Vive la France and start saying Vive l'Amérique. This place is incroyable. C'est incroyable. I just had Texas barbecue for the first time in my life. Poof. Better than any moment in my life. And I am married and have 2 kids. Oh, but in France you have des crêpes, les petits pains au chocolat, les croissants. No, I give my left croissant for a Texas brisket.
I give my left croissant for a Texas brisket. He's making some good points, and he's being he's exaggerating a little bit, I would say. This America glazing is a bit over the top. Listen, I've had fantastic trips to the States, and I think there's millions of amazing Americans. America does, in general, compared to a lot of, it's a very free country. Still, they have problems, and they're a messy kind of older brother or sibling. I don't know how you describe the relationship of Canada to the United States, but the fact is we're a much smaller country, much smaller population, and we share a ton culturally. Certainly we do. There's no doubt about that. But I think the USA glazing so far I've seen in this video is a bit much. Come on.
Don't even get me started on Costco. Costco is bigger than my village, where I live. Whatever you want at Costco, it's there. You just show up and you could buy your whole life there.
Yeah, for me, that's not a good thing, that Costco is bigger than your village. I hate Costco. I mean, I have a love-hate with Costco. I go to Costco because, yeah, you're going to save money on certain bulk items. But I also know that there's a troop of people, just an army of people out there, lumbering around Costco, standing at the sample lines, taking all the samples, spending hours slowly looking at every single item, purchasing things that they didn't go there to get. So yeah, I go to Costco, but I generally hate being there every minute. But I do it out of necessity. So
We need to start a revolution just to get Costco in France. I will be the first
be careful what you wish for.
one to say I will start a revolution to get a Costco. Les Italiens.
Revolution de Costco.
The Italians, I'm sorry, but ranch makes pizza better than anything I've ever tasted. When you go to a restaurant, you leave a tip. It's because they're so nice. But my waitress, she came over and talked to us like we had known each other for years. It was like she wanted to be my best friend. And at the end, I felt stupid not to leave a tip. In France, they want to take off the tip of my head. Speaking about how nice and friendly these Americans are.
I do like this guy though.
I
It's
think
funny.
in France, I can count on one hand how many people have smiled at me. Just normally, just smile, think my mother has smiled at me twice. Here, just going down the street, everybody says hi. Like, what do you want? What do you mean hi? What do you mean bonjour or hi? This is a normal road in America, and this is bigger than the Champs-Élysées. This car right here is called a Waymo. Waymo? C'est ça? Yeah, Waymo. And for the longest time, I wondered why it was called a Waymo. It is.
I don't know what he's saying. What he's calling that car, and what he said about the road, but
Because America has way more than the rest of the world.
Can I please have a roast beef? Oh, that looks so good. It looks so juicy. I'm not getting all that, obviously. Wait, I'm getting all of that? Wait, what? She's joking. No, she must be joking.
this also looks terrible to me. This is just me personally. Look, you got lineups, there's people around putting their hands into stuff, and just generally congested and crowded area. But the food looks pretty good. I don't know. I'll go to a good. The thing is, everybody loves the smorgasbord. Everybody loves the all you can eat until about 10 minutes after you're done eating and you're regretting the past 2 hours of your life for the next week.
No way, what? I get all of that? Oh my
Jesus.
goodness, wow. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Welcome
That's a
to
serving
Texas.
for 5
Is this
people.
a normal size? It is? Is this Texas style?
No, I would say it's Texas size.
All right.
We service about an 18 to 20 ounce portion of prime rib.
Wow, amazing. All right, ready for a light lunch here in Houston, Texas?
Holy. Yeah. That's a lot of food, baby. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Being a Brit from the UK, we all have a perspective of what we think America is like. We all think they love fast food, they don't eat healthy, and they just sit at home, relax all day, don't work. Listen, that's what we think. But no, it's the complete opposite. Literally, Americans do not like a lot of fast food. They're into their fitness. People love soul food. People love to cook. People love exploring. People love going out. Honestly, being a Brit, we get told different things. We see different stuff. So I'm coming here, experiencing it and understanding people's life. It is so good. Literally, if you're not from the USA, you need to come here. You need to experience what it actually is like. And also, we don't really know that there's 50 states. Well, unless you're like me, I didn't know there was.
Folks, let me admit.
As he walks along a obnoxiously loud, was he walking along a highway? Like, yeah, I mean, I think he makes a good point that a lot of people around the world probably do get a bit of anti-American propaganda dialed in. And a lot of it is going to be in the news and the media, things that have merit to be reported on, and nefarious things that the U.S. is doing, but the U.S. government, not the U.S. people. And there's 70, 80 million people that didn't vote for Donald Trump. There's people that voted for Trump who are good people, I'm sure. And there's people that don't care about politics. There's just everyday Americans, everyday people living their lives. And this is the same for every single country. When you strip it down and you get away from the nationalist and patriotic sentiments and stereotypes and prejudices that people hold and perceptions that they have in their minds that aren't reflective of any sort of reality anywhere, basically. Because you will go anywhere on this planet. You will find friendly, wonderful people. You will go anywhere on this planet. You will find complete arseholes, completely just horrible people. You'll find these people everywhere. The prevalence of them, yeah, there's going to be more in some areas and less in some areas. Freedoms are going to be more and less in some areas. But I think often our perceptions of the world can become quite negative. And media, social media in general, it thrives on negativity. Like, we all know this. It thrives on toxicity and drama and and pitting people against each other and divisiveness, right? So, yeah, it's kind of a breath of fresh air type of video, seeing these people just having a good time in the big old US of A.
I've never seen Europeans this happy visiting the United States. Right now, they're happy jumping up and down, going out, greeting people. And you know why? Because they're experiencing this culture shock they have never seen in the European society. I don't know what you folks are saying, but based on what I've experienced so far, Europeans are loving every aspect of the American society. And it seems like when they go back, they'll miss a lot in the United States. Be it food, be it the transport system, the infrastructure. It just seems Americans do not appreciate their country as Europeans do. Anyway, folks, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Let's get into it.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, that's wonderful. If I could have this at home. Oh yeah. It's like a trick though. I'm in heaven.
Good barbecue is gas, though. I gotta say, as the kids say, it's gas.
Folks, I'm sincerely
hits.
dying. What a wonderful way to enjoy the sumptuous meals offered by the United States. A lot of Europeans are finding a variety of foods that they've never seen in the European society. And when you look at this lady, sincerely, Europeans are loving every bit of the United States. And this time round, it's time to showcase the USA.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And like I say, before y'all leave, don't forget to get on the board.
Oh yeah, we'll add ourselves on. Thank you so much.
Jesus saves.
Check this out, guys. High trust societies.
Before we continue, folks, I've seen a lot of Europeans appreciating the services that they're receiving in the United States. And one thing for sure, you don't joke when it comes to provision of service within the United States.
This is how they function. You just come up, you take your cup.
This video is like...
Everything here is refillable. This is amazing.
It's also another aspect that Europeans are finding interesting. Yes, refillable, everything, and you're not paying for it. Imagine it. You cannot find that in Europe, only in the USA.
Hey, Dr. Pepper.
Depends where you are. I've been to the US and there's places where you don't get free refills. So, like, there's quite a few anecdotal videos that are painting a very... putting a very, very positive spin. Some serious USA glazing going on. Which is fine.
But I haven't tried
Do you?
a proper southern sweet tea, so that's what I'm gonna go for today. And I believe here in the south they really do like it sweet. Check this place out, guys. All the memorabilia, all the different flags and stickers. This is so cool.
I feel so good when I see Europeans appreciating aspects of the American culture, keeping memories, using pictures in your business. You know, most European countries, their businesses are majorly plain with government documents. But for American society, yes, you must include everything that you love, the pictures of the country, the flag, everything that you love. And that's why Europeans are finding it interesting that this culture, I mean, it's just the appreciation of your country, the love you have for the United States that's not there in Europe.
I'm gonna do that.
And it's great to support a family-owned business here in small town Texas. I love this. Check out the football helmets. Classic football helmets, flags. They've even got like model planes and everything here.
It is pretty cool.
Incredible. It's actually inscribed on the table. God is the answer, always. That's beautiful.
Yeah, even in the dollar bill, in God we trust. In the United States, God comes first for most people, and that's why probably the United States is the richest country in the world, because a lot of people believe God guides and they work hard to achieve their goals. The country also works hard to ensure that it maintains #1 position globally, and that's why a lot of Americans appreciate their country. In their businesses, you'll see the flag of the United States just because they love America.
Americans, you are so lucky. I have spent the weekend experiencing a tiny, tiny portion of what an American summer can look and feel like. And all I have to say is, wow. Like, you get the weather, there's so many things near us. We spent the night in the mountains, and then 20 minutes down the road there's like a beach that goes into the mountains. And I just feel like you get such a better quality of life. Like, we have some of the same things in the UK, but the weather's so bad. And another thing that I found really cool is you don't have to pay to park here. So we've had like a free day out, whereas if you were going to majority of places like this in the UK, you'd have to pay to park. It wouldn't be expensive, but I just feel like you're so lucky to live here.
This Brit lady, she's enjoying her time in the...
I will say that I'm very lucky to live where I live, and a lot of the things I've seen in this video are things that aren't in any way, shape, or form surprising to me. And I do feel that they kind of gloss over a lot of negative things. So this is more of a video just putting the US in a positive light and people experiencing it, tourists kind of going there and having a good time. I'm sure you could collect a bunch of videos of people not having a good time too. It's just like anything. You know, the internet can skew and slant and paint things any way that you kind of wish. That food looked fire though. That Texas barbecue. I would like to go to Texas someday. Maybe down to Austin. My sister went there a few years ago. Had a good
States, and
time.
you know what? She feels like everything is free, at least affordable compared to what they pay in Europe. And mark you, Europe is smaller in size compared to the United States, especially the UK. So in the United States, parks are all over, and most of them are free to enter, so long as you maintain the cleanliness that's required. No problem. And I love the fact that yeah, we're coming here. They are loving everything about the United States. The weather is just perfect compared to their country, you know, and that's why she's here congratulating and saying like, Americans, you live the best life compared to what Europeans lead in the European society. I don't know what you folks think about this, but if you love the experiences among Europeans, please tell me.
All right, good stuff. I did feel like the video was kind of, it was fine. I don't understand why. I think these videos are going viral right now. These like Europeans shocked and trembling at the amazingness of the United States. Oh my God, so much better than Europe and so much better than the UK and so much better than anywhere. Glossing over the fact that there's still massive wealth inequality, not just in the United States, Canada, Europe. There's massive issues. There's housing crisis, corruption in the government, police corruption, affordability crisis, inflation going through the roof. Young people can't afford houses. They never will be able to. Yeah, so. But I'm glad they're all having a good time, having a good old vacation. I was just on vacation last month, and I didn't think to myself on vacation though, wow, this like, I didn't think to myself like, I want to move to this place. I really enjoyed my time and having new experiences and meeting, you know, locals and experiencing the culture and the different weather and the different environment. And it was great. It was great to have those experiences and go to different places. We went to the Philippines and we went to South Korea, and South Korea was awesome. Very, very cool. And the same with the Philippines. Very hospitable, very generous, very wonderful, warm people. Ate a lot of good food. And my trips down to the States have in general been great. I've mainly been like, and I do want to explore more around the States. I've been to Los Angeles when I was small. I've been to Portland, Seattle, and all the places along the road to Seattle. I haven't been on the East Coast, US. I don't believe. I'm just trying to think if I have or not. We thought about it when I went to Montreal and New York, of making a trip down to the States, at least New York or something. But when I lived in Vancouver, I would very often, and I lived in Vancouver from 2013 till 2018, and every weekend or like once a month type of thing, not every weekend, but maybe once a month, we would go down to Bellingham from Vancouver. We would just drive down through White Rock, go across the border, go down and check out the vinyl shops and have lunch and do a little bit of shopping, get gas, and come back to Canada, go to Trader Joe's. But culturally, often I like when you look at it of just an experience of going down to the States for a few days and your interactions with people, you don't notice a big difference because people are people, and that close to the Canadian border too. Like, people are people. There's assholes on both sides. It's just the ridiculousness of Trump as president that is wild right now in this timeline that we're in. You have a former reality TV star who good old friends with Epstein, and Epstein was working for Ghislaine Maxwell, in my estimation, when you look into it. And her father, Ghislaine Maxwell's father, Robert Maxwell, I think his name was. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. He was incredibly wealthy, incredibly connected with not just the Israelis, but a lot of other countries around the world. People in the US, people in the UK, Mossad and intelligence agencies. I think it's all cabal. I think they're all connected and they're all laughing at us, basically, as we watch videos like this. Is what it is. All right. We'll see you on the next one.